Please subscribe my channel. And press the bell icon button, like, comment, share. It's not the easiest question to ever answer, as some people prefer certain methods and tools depending on where they are going, how long for, and who with. However, we aren't ones to shy away from a challenge. It's not a cast iron list that you should necessarily follow to the letter. You won't be going wrong by doing so, but hopefully you will get an idea of the sorts of things you'll need. Without further delay, here are our 14 bushcraft essentials. Bushcrafting is a really popular activity amongst anyone who is interested in the outdoors. It not only gives you a chance to be at one with the wild, but also gives you a great opportunity to learn new skills. We hear from loads of people who tell us that they bushcraft because it gives them a sense of freedom and gets them away from their office desks. We've also found that many of you use it for family bonding time, and passing on these skills to the next generation. Free of technology and distractions, just you and the wilderness. From beginner to experienced bushcrafter, we get asked what are the bare essentials needed for bushcraft.
Made 100% from steel to wood in the USA by the good folks at the Council Tool Company. They've been crafting quality tools since 1886, so they know what they're doing. The Hudson Bay Northwoods hatchet offers a winning combination of portability and usability. Here we're processing an aspen that was taken down in a windstorm. Despite its small size and weight, the Hudson Bay Northwoods offers a wealth of cutting power. At 14 inches long, and with a total weight of 1.65 pounds with the included Frost River Boreal sheath, it's an axe that's easy to take along in your pack, like our Isle Royal Jr. or even our Nessmuck, for a compact canoe camp kit. It's a great tool for cleaning limbs, splitting small wood, and general camp tasks, for when a larger axe is unnecessary or the weight is more than you'd like to carry. These are sharp right out of the box, made of US Premium 5160 steel and US Premium hickory handles. Emblazoned with Henry the Frost River Caribou on the handle and fixed with the Frost River bridle axe sheath, this is a capable hatchet that packs a punch without packing the extra weight.
And during a period when library science was pretty new, and he spent 20 years writing about the woods. He was the most influential outdoor writer of his period, and he conglomerated what he knew into this book, which is the Book of Camping and Woodcraft. And almost any question that you have still, 100+ years later, can be answered in here. And a few years ago, or a year or so ago, a good friend of mine came into possession of the only known Kephart designed knife that was not in the museum at Western North Carolina University, which is where Kephart's stuff is. And I was resistant because I'm essentially cheap and wasn't sure I wanted to spend that much money on a knife. And then my good friend Mark Zaleski, who runs Knife Magazine, brought it down here and let me cut something with it. And when I first had it and I cut something with it, I went, damn, 100 years, never been sharpened, and it wants to cut. And the reason I got excited over this rather unprepossessing looking knife is the subtleties in this blade are incredible. And I've always felt that a flat, relatively flat handle gave the best way of figuring out how to index the blade so that you know exactly where the blade is. And it's rounded without being flashy. It was they were handmade at the Colclusser Brothers factory in Pennsylvania. But it's a doubly convex blade with a nice tapered tang, and it feels live in your hand. It has a great feel, great balance, and it just works. It works as well as any knife I've ever had in my hand. And I want everybody to experience what I've experienced with this blade, because it works. This is the K-bar iteration of the iconic Kephart knife. And they have been very careful to do virtually as good a job as get it as close as possible as anybody can get to a knife that was in production, hand forged one by one in a fairly primitive manufacturing facility where people were still pounding them out with a hammer. And it has the nice relief at the top. It's full height ground, which gives it a very slicey, a tremendous amount of slice. It has a slightly tapered tang, just like the original, which helps for the balance. It indexes extraordinarily well, and there's no place you're going to get hot spots. You can work this knife for hours. Many of the copies of the Kephart are based on the one at Western North Carolina University, because it was the only one anybody knew about. And it doesn't look like this anymore because it was sharpened to death. But this one is based off the only known example outside the museum, and that knife is virtually pristine.
This is the WorkSharp Micro Sharpener and Knife Tool. Ultralight, compact, sharpener and hone that fits in your pocket, bag, or pack. The knife tool provides a 1/4 inch driver, and we provide Torx bits in sizes 6, 8, and 10. Here's how I like to use it to sharpen. Angle guides at 25 degrees. Simply align the knife and draw across the diamond for sharpening. For longer blades, you can take it in sections. Honing, same steps. Align, draw across, and if you need to, take it in sections for longer blades. Or you can bring the sharpener to the knife. For that, I'm going to switch the knife and the sharpener. So I have the sharpener on my dominant hand. Still using the angle guide, I bring the sharpener to the blade and simply match that angle all the way down the knife. When it comes to the knife tool, the Torx bits provided fit almost any everyday carry out there. I like to make an adjustment when it comes to my pivot collar and getting that action to be as smooth as possible. Right now, it's a little stiffer than I'd like, so to address that, it's real simple. Find the correct Torx. Looks like this one's a 10. Insert it into the bit driver. And then very small adjustments will get that action performing much smoother in a way that you like, and you can have that fidgety knife you love. The Micro's a great everyday carry sharpener for touch-ups in the field and those tools when you need them. For something with a little more horsepower, you're probably going to want to look at something like our bench stone to be able to establish that edge, and then just use the Micro to keep that edge as you're going through your day. One last tip to leave you guys with: most of your everyday carry knives only use 2 of the Torx bit sizes, so if you'd like, you can take one of these Torx bits away and add in whatever bit you'd like, say a flathead screwdriver.
The Devil's Kettle Pack from Frost River. My favorite feature about the bag is how customizable it is. You can put all sorts of different things onto the bag. You can fit bike bags on, you could put a water bottle on. I fit my axe in it. It works really well for just anything in the woods. Yeah, the zippers are really, really nice. Super durable. I don't feel like they're ever going to break or come apart. That's one of my least favorite things about bags, is when the zippers come apart right away. But this is a very durable bag. I'd bring this pack up the shore with me. I like to hike a lot, and I go up to Devil's Kettle itself very often, and it's fun to just be able to bring it around, and I can fit all my stuff on it. This bag would be good for any outdoors person. You can fit pretty much anything to it. Anything attaches super well. So anyone who's into hunting, fishing, just hiking around is gonna love this bag for pretty much everything. Yeah, this bag comes with some really nice lash squares, so I can attach different Frost River accessories to it. I just use the leather accessory straps to tie everything together, and it works really well. These brass buckles and other brass accessories are really nice as well, so I know it's not going to break. It's going to be super durable, and it won't rust either. The straps here, the backpack straps, are really, really nice. Super, super tough and durable, and they'll take pretty much any beating in the woods. Yeah, the wax canvas is not going to break on you. It's super, super tough and durable, as well as weather resistant. Obviously a little bit of water will probably get in if it's downpouring on you, but if it's just a light little mist, you're going to be just fine. Again, it's not waterproof, but it's weather resistant, which is nice to have in the Northland. I see a ton of Frost River bags along the trail. It's pretty much a staple in the Northland to have a Frost River bag. Overall, I'd recommend this pack to pretty much anyone. It's great.
Hey there, I'm Scott with AquaQuest, and I'm here to introduce you to our most heavy-duty and waterproof tarp, the Defender. The Defender uses a very durable 70D nylon that's dual-coated with DWR and TPU. You can see how thick and almost rubbery that TPU coating is here. It actually blocks out the camo pattern on the underside of this tarp fabric. This combination of materials gives the Defender a waterproof rating of 20,000 millimeters. Now translated, this means that if there were a 65-foot tall column of water just pressing down on this tarp, it would not get through the fabric. So, tough fabric, durable waterproofing, and we reinforce the tarp's key stress points at every intersection. Doubled up fabric on the corners, really strong webbing loops and stitching here as you can see, and we even buttress the ridgeline with webbing to ensure those important tie-outs never tear away when under duress by wind or other forces. The Defender is built to last and is also extremely adaptable. With almost countless configuration options, you can set up and shelter in any terrain. Plus, we make it in 4 sizes to ensure whatever your outdoor adventure.
The Big Boy 2000 saw is the ultimate outdoor adventurer's tool. With its 14.2-inch blade and rubber-cushioned double-fist handle, you'll have all the cutting power you need at your fingertips. The Big Boy is equipped with a perfectly balanced, uniquely shaped, nickel-plated blade. The low-angle curve on the blade enables cutting branches smoothly and quickly as the extra-large cutting teeth naturally dive into the wood fibers on the pull stroke. Like all silky saws, the Big Boy features impulse-hardened and tapered ground teeth for easier and faster cutting performance and improved durability. The long rubberized handle is comfortable to hold with one or both hands, reduces vibration, and offers superior grip when your hands are wet, cold, or wearing gloves. The Big Boy 2000 is ideal for trail building, car camping, snowmobiling, and other motorized outdoor adventures in the woods.
By Titan's 550 Warrior Cord is the ultimate paracord for serious use. Warrior Cord was designed to exceed U.S. government MIL C5040 specifications for Type 3 Mil-Spec 550 parachute cord. And because of these high standards of quality, Warrior Cord has a static strength rating of 620 pounds, allowing you to tackle any job or task with confidence. 100 feet long and comprised of 7 triple-stranded nylon braids, this paracord has the toughness and versatility to be used in any survival or home utility situation. Warrior Cord is a must-have for all emergency kits for your home and car, go bags, hunting or camping trips, and nearly any other unplanned emergency scenario. Roll with the gear you trust.
Thanks for watching. Product by link given in description.